fiind venind din România, pentru început, la noi s-au atașat de familia noastră. Noi fiind atât de sufletiști, suntem săraci, suntem, se vede filmul, dar inima noastră e bogată, în bunătate și am primit cu mare bucurie la noi în familie și în comunitate. Da, sunt fericită că sunt nașii fetiții mele și am putut realiza acest film împreună. Vă mulțumim!
Yes, Christiane and Didier, we know them from since 2004. And at the beginning, we were the ones they got more approach to. And we are people who are poor, but we are kind and warm-hearted people. And we are glad that we made this movie together.
This talk is open to your questions and comments, so if you have questions or comments, please give us a sign. There is one already, there's a second one over there. Would you please wait for a microphone and...
A very short question. In which language did you communicate first when you met them?
In which language did you communicate when you first met them?
For the first time we really came without any knowledge of Romanian language, so Didi learned quite quick with his French connaissance, and afterwards, and also Aronella, for example, she spoke some English, and there were some people in the village who spoke English. And then after a while I took some courses in Volkshochschule and at the university to learn the basic vocabulary, let's say.
I think there are more questions.
Yeah. Hi.
Where are you?
Over here.
Over there. Over
Hi.
Yes.
I noticed that whenever the ladies were walking, they had their hands behind their backs. Was there any particular reason for that?
Nu e niciun motiv asupra că să plimbă cu mâinile la spate. E o obișnuință și o tradiție de a umbla așa în felul ăsta. Dar nu e nicio... Nu, eu nu văd nimic în acest lucru, că să plimbă cu mâinile la spate.
Știți, e o problemă. Fiecare om avem un obiceu, nu? Eu mă duc așa, fiecare ia un principiu de umblare. Asta nu e ceva ca să... Nu, e ceva normal. Nu e.
So no, both say that no. Aaron says that he doesn't see anything, any sign into this kind of thing, because everybody has a way to do something, and that's how what's Elena also saying.
More questions? There is one in row number 2. I'll give you my map, please give it back to me afterwards.
Ich habe eine Frage. Wie kam es dazu, dass Adventistenkirche in Rumänien ist? Das ist eigentlich außergewöhnlich. Ja, das war für mich sehr, sehr interessante und bis jetzt nicht bekannte Tatsache.
It's just in English, it's concerning the Adventist religion. That it is present in Romania. The gentleman's wondering about, he didn't know about that before.
Ba da, sunt adventiști foarte mulți în România, sunt numeroase biserici, cult adventist de ziua 7-a, sunt foarte mulți și aș dori din punctul ăsta de vedere, fiindcă s-a pus întrebarea adventiștilor de ziua 7-a, aș dori să cunoască un pic pe Dumnezeu mai de aproape, să cerceteze cu amănunțire cuvântul lui Dumnezeu, Biblia, și acolo va găsi exact a ceea ce ne spune și ce mesaj ne transmite Dumnezeu prin această zi de sabat. Aș dori să cerceteze fiecare mai amănunțit. Și adventiști sunt în România foarte mulți, multe biserici, aproape în fiecare oraș sau în fiecare comună.
Comunitate există.
Există comunitate și există biserici adventiste foarte multe în România.
No, I don't agree. So there are many Adventists in Romania. There are very many churches. And because the question has been put, I want to ask people who want to know more about God that they should read in the Bible what He's saying to us regarding the seventh day. And yes, there are many churches and Adventists in Romania.
Oh, there are two questions in front. Oh, first. Where are you?
Here?
Somewhere.
Here, up here. On the other side.
There.
Up here. Okay, stand. I have another question. You showed
Sorry,
on the...
we still don't know where you are. I'm sorry, we can't
Here.
see you from here. Ah, it's over there, up there, yes.
You showed the daily life of the Roma families, and in this village it seemed that the coexistence between two groups, the Roma families and the Romanian families, and is it really that separated that you have almost no context besides this one guy who was the leader of the Orthodox, and is this separation along the different churches, the Adventists and the Orthodox, or is it more the thing between Roma and Romanians? And you really didn't want to film other people, or it was that really there's not so much contact and it didn't work out?
So maybe for our part, maybe then Elena and Aaron could say more about it. It's not that we didn't want to show more. I think we were just.
Da. Sunt biserică ortodoxă, e biserică catolică, la noi în comună, e biserică penticostală și adventistă. Deci fiecare în ramura lor, așa cum au căzut cu cuvință, să aibă credința lor. Dar sunt biserice. Nu e diferență că în comunitatea de rom numai de biserica adventistă. Sunt la București adventiști, în capitala României, sunt în toate orașele din România, oameni, ingineri, directori și de toate naționalitățile care sunt adventiste sau așa.
There are four religions there in our village, and I would say that it's not because of any kind of religion thing that we are separated. Because in Romania, not only people like us who are Adventists, but also leader of firms and directors and all kind of people.
Maybe to add to this, it's mainly that the place where the family is living is on the top of the hill, and maybe it's in terms of geographic, it's a little bit separated. So we stayed all the time around the place of Aaron's and Elena's house, let's say. We walked from this place in different directions, and I think it's mainly because of this, it was this place was our center, and we didn't want to separate something or to take something out. It was more that this was our center of focus, let's say.
I think there are more questions, but we don't know where you are. Who's next? Probably my colleagues can. I think over there.
Hello.
Over there. Yeah.
First of all, thank you so much for that movie, and to my question, I just wanted to ask how Anna Maria is doing now. What has changed in these 3 years?
Ana Maria, mulțumesc lui Dumnezeu, Ana Maria deja are un bebeluș de 2 săptămâni, care țin ca tată mare să crească fericită și să fie cât mai puternică, ca Ana Maria să fie o mamă loială fetiței care a născut acum 2 săptămâni. E măritată Ana Maria, măritată.
Una e căsătorită, are un bebe de 2 săptămâni. Suntem fericiți.
Thank God, she's good. She has a baby now, which is 2 weeks old. And